Estamos ready, estamos ready. Vamos allá. Ok, estamos yo creo que chavados. Vamos a ver si podemos terminar la primera season de Franchi. Mira, estamos del cero en la sesión porque empecé nuevamente. Vamos a bajar esto un poquito. Empecé nuevamente. Ay, yo creo que nos veo bien. Empecé nuevamente. Eh, Empecé nuevamente la season porque quería a... ¿Cómo se llama esto? Quería a... Ya, espérate. Quería a... Uf, no lo tengo aquí. Déjame buscar algo, espérate. Dame un break. Ok, 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 ok. Ok, 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 ok. Déjame buscar... El problema es que yo quería a Bobby Witt. Y como no lo podía obtener, empecé season nueva para buscar un buen cambio por Bobby Witt. Y por eso... A un break. Y por eso estamos aquí otra vez. Estamos en la misma season, pero perdiendo. Porque Bobby Witt no lo tengo. O sea, no lo tenía y yo lo quería. Y el que sabe béisbol sabe que para tener a Bobby Witt está complicado. Así que vamos. Déjame ver. Vamos a tratar de buscarla aquí. Deja que se conecte. Ok, vamos allá. Pero en el wildcard estamos 1, 2, 3, 4. Pero entran 3 ¿Cuánto entra por el wildcard? ¿Quién va primero en la sesión de nosotros? Los Blue Jays. Ah, uno de los dos. Uno de los dos va a ganar la de esto, pues el otro, 2, 3. Estamos a medio de Red Sox. Estamos a medio de Red Sox. Así que vamos a darle entonces. Tenemos que seguir ganando. Aquí lo único que vale es seguir ganando, porque si no estamos apretados. Porque los Red Sox vienen por ahí.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers.
Ok, Austin Wells está bateando, me dice ahí. Aaron Joe, 352.
Headline today, the hitting streak. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Tyler Mahle. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their
No,
fans,
no tienen carga
in
los
front of the
audífonos, a ver si
city.
no
And
se...
you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So,
Hacho, no
when
quiero
you look at
batear
the
así
numbers, they
pegado.
haven't been great at home. I'm
Está
sure
bien,
he
vamos a
wants to
dejarlo
turn
ahí.
that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch
A ver si pongo el audio.
to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down, base is empty. Slider misses outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Cody Bellinger. Runners on the move. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. There's one. Nicely done for the out. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Back at Globe Life Field. Our starter in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Judge now at the plate, and Judge spoils that one. Runner at second here, one gone.
Toma.
Now this is in the air down the line. Moore sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Josh Young. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. One down, base is empty.
Boom.
That one the other way, and it's in there, base hit. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. He's down 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the DH. Cut on and lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And Judge takes a strike. It's a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 3 up. 1 down, runner at third. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. The throw in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Live from Arlington, Texas. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Merrill Kelly. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of the tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the outside edge. And to count 1 and 2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Fights it off, he'll see another. 2 outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. They put 2. Now it's Marcus Semien. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. The flip to second, and a run scores on the double play. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close.
You know, Boog, Witt Jr. had such a cool moment here at Globe Life Field back in 2023. He hit a foul ball into a suite, and guess who was there to pick it up? His dad, Bobby Witt Sr. What are the odds of that?
Toma.
In the air, right
En la
field.
madre.
On his way over.
Me quedó. Ya.
Nabs it. Runner tags and goes to third. Man at first. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. The delivery to Robert. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Out to short, Witt.
Vamos.
On the run, throw to first.
Boom.
And very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. And that is out of play.
Toma.
Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
De firmar a Cody Bellinger, hermano.
And this is the rub. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge.
Toma.
Judge rips that one.
Get up,
Get up.
And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And there are 2 outs.
Well, it was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Backed off the plate that time. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, his 21st of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Judge, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Check swing, called strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. On the ground at first. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. And they come back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one ripped. And a superb diving catch. First and second, 1 out. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball is outside. That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the right-hander deals. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
There's a swing and a drive. Diving, makes the grab.
It's hard to believe a man that large is that athletic. Just a great diving catch by Aaron Judge, and when he hits the ground, everybody feels it.
And Judge spoils that one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets him to chase after that one.
That's inside.
And swinging for the K. Higashioka up with it. To first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Josh Young. Lifted in the air, right field. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Played the plate, and they cut him down. And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a...
Oye, no cargan los audífonos, avanza, que después no puedo...
We have an absolute treat. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way now. So 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Contra Houston. Boom.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
1 ball. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Toma, dale, soy tarde.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
To the right side, Walker. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa.
Boom.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
Base is empty, 1 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that skips into dirt. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Judge comes up empty there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Outside low, ball 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
0-2 now. Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Bottom of the 8th. It's Aaron Judge now. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need.
A 7-5 final.
Oye, no han cargado los audífonos. Todavía. Están cargando. Por eso me escucho como que bien lejos. Ok, tenemos que ganar. Otra victoria, vamos, tenemos que seguir ganando. Franbel Valdez, zurdo. Estos son los que me castigan a mí. Ahí estamos, 8.5.
We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at
esta temporada. Vamos a ver.
Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Max Fried. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one just missing inside, and that's ball 1. Valdez, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. He goes down looking. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. Grounds one to short. Witt to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Caught looking his first time up. Pitch ball misses. 1. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Witt with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. On the corner for a strike.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Toma.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Step off throw to first. Witt dives back in safely. 0-1 now. Here goes the runner.
Ooh.
Popped up. Pena has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a chopper out to short.
Ella avanza.
Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Witt up to the plate for the third time as he looks at 1 down low. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it is 2-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pena takes it to the base for the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 out, nobody on. Cam Smith digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Witt slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 6-0 is how this one ends.
En verdad, más Fry está bien apretado. 5 carreras.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Carlos Rodon. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having out.
The throw into second. The tag out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league.
Ahora sí.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So a man at first. Here is Aaron Judge. And That first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
¡Toma!
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 29th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the
El
lead.
amor.
Just keep one out of the park.
El amor para que respeten.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Vamos a dejar de esta gente, tú eres loco.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this game.
Diablo, ese es el aire por el piso.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That takes low for ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you
bola, vamos.
And now it's even up.
Era la tuya, Yoshi.
First one away.
No, bola. Venga a pichar, vamos.
Pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground, 2-ball. To Pena, second for one. Double play.
Bien, le di bien.
So
Le di bien, vamos.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Toma. Le di tarde.
Smith.
Qué mentiroso.
Brings it in. And there's one down.
En victoria con horrón de Josh. Claro, Rodón está tirando un temporadón. 8 innings, 4 hits, 2 ponches, 3 bases y 0 carreras. Hoy vamos contra Minnesota a apuntárnosla.
Biggest story coming in. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. So just about set. And the right-hander with the good curveball, number 31.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bola, vamos.
Changeup, and it's a full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Right, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back to the leadoff spot.
Ya lo 3-0, no puede ser, Chilter.
The next Twin up to hit.
Ah, madre, bro.
Out to short. 2 away.
That's it.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively.
Vaya 4-1, eso ya mierda.
Vesta back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Witt, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Right side, hard hit. upright. Steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So runner at second, 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
One.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And now the count is even.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2. He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first, and Witt is out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
¡Diantre!
Curling down the line and foul. Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
This to center field. Buxton makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Witt, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Ay, puñeta, hay que adelantado.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Toma.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Here comes Stanton. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 10-3. So 2 on with 2 away. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Tonkin is just 1 strike away. Runner on the go. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
O sea que es perder. Tú sabes que es perder con esta mierda Minnesota.
Well, Siggy, today we get the play. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. So, almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Michael King. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Judge will hit next. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. And ball 1. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. And yes, he offered at it. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Man at second. High in the air, out to right. Lucas under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. One out, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Ball one, no strikes. One out, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Dabla, Josh, dabla.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Rudder takes off. On the ground to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Oh, just a nice job.
Vamos.
Leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Rip towards third. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. One down. Nathan Lucas getting ready to hit. Line drive. Fair ball.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force it.
Una base, llorón.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Judge on the run. This ball's chopped on the ground. Keishel throws to first in time. Lindor retired. One down. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin to hit. That one to first.
Buena.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Toma. Ya lo de línea.
2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was
de línea.
6-5 the final here.
¿Cuántas derrotas tenemos corridas? 2. ¿Y estamos en qué lugar? Y a diablo, los rezos se me fueron a medio juego. 1, 2, 3. Son 4, ¿verdad? No. Son 3. Los Reyes. 1, 2. Los Reyes. Sí, son 4.
We have an absolute.
A ver si Eric Cole me saca de esta. A ver si Eric Cole me saca de esta. ¿Qué ha hecho Eric Cole esta season? 10-8. Wow.
Garrett Cole and Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Poquito atrás.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's
Uy, la que dejé pasar. Qué riesgo. Tomé riesgo ahí.
He looked a little shocked for a second there.
Hard hit right side. The throw to first, and Witt is out. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Lopez back to work.
Bola.
Shortstop takes the ball. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's Trevor Larnach. Hit on the ground to short. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. And he gets it. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way.
Hombre. Hoy seguimos.
Across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Toma, doble. Mándalo. Mándalo. Triple. Eso es. ¡Vamos!
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Diciendo.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Tráeme, Yoshi.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through.
Gracias, Yoshi.
The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt. Tosses to
Vámonos,
first.
recógelo.
And they go down fast. 3 outs. So back to the top of the order. Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And it's fouled away. Two outs. In the dirt. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just
Vamos a darle.
really late right now.
Runner on the go.
¡Ah! Y que el lighter, bro. No. Está esperando la curva.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Sugar, a cerrar. Vámonos.
First in time. Mancini, he was on a... It's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
No va a tirar Jerry Cole otra vez, tú eres loco.
It's Aaron Judge now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, he's out 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Judge really on his horse for this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy on the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
3 en base, Yoshi, vamos.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ay, 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 atrasado.
Spoils that one. Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And it stays fair. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. That one out to right. Burleson makes the catch, and that is that. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Toma, doble.
One, and it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. Here comes the 0-1. He's trying for third. This one popped up. Donovan. And he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for the Yankees. And it remains an 8-1 game. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. That's outside. Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And now he's falling behind Judge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Sneaks through, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Yeah,
throw. Save. The other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the Judge around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. 1 out, runner at second. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Just missed. 1 out and a run. At second. Judge over the top.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, the same swing produces a run.
Bonito.
Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Runner takes off, out to short, Win. Whips it across, Lindor retired. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable.
Well, Siggy, today we get it's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That one outside, and we are underway. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1 is upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on the go. Pitch way inside. Throw to second, he's safe. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Donovan in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
To short, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first in time. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Wells, the lead runner at second. Chisholm over at first with 1 away. Roll to short, could be 2. Donovan for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here is Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 outs. There goes the runner. This one in the dirt.
Muy fácil, 31.
And that was not close.
Vamos, Josh, trae esas carreritas. Trae esas carreritas, Josh. Toma.
To the right side.
Ah.
Tosses to first, and that is that. And up next for St. Louis, Brooks Lee.
Rodón está tirando una super temporada. 1-0, mira todavía.
Up the middle. feet for one. Throw off guard. He's safe.
Por poco doble play.
Nice job there to keep it from getting away. First and second, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Third, could be two.
Quieto.
Safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Josh con 3 bases. No me la haga. No me la haga, Josh. 3 bases. Te va a hacer.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit.
Gracias, Josh.
A second scores as well, and it's 4-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Ground ball right side.
Gracias.
Through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Out to short.
Tira rápido.
Slings to first, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quiet. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Graceffo back to work. Hit weakly on the ground. Lee zips it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage.
Vamos a barrerlo. Vamos a barrerlos. Vamos a subir una triple A. Uy, Spencer Jones no. Ya te tiene 20 jorrones. Ya.
Well, Singy, as we come into this, it's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Man at second. Judge rips that.
Tabla.
That's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Francisco Lindor, second in the American League in hitting. Judge on the run. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
And out number one on the grab. One out, runner at second. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. In the dirt, runner breaks for third. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Runner on the go again. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Gracias, Lindor.
Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line
no fue
drive to the
Grisham.
side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Donovan hauls it in for the out, and there's one away. First and second, 2 outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. And that misses. And that is ball 1. That one blasted deep to right.
Doble.
Bounce
Eso
over
es.
the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 on with 2 away. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now up for St. Louis, Matt Koperniak. Hit in the air, right field. And it falls. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe, and they trail by 1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
1 out, base is empty. And ball 1 to Judge.
Está.
And Judge spoils that one. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Base is empty with 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Oof.
The Yankees down to their final strike. That's
Hola.
off the mark.
3-2, vamos.
3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
¡Ah, ese hit!
Wow.
¡Ah, qué embuste!
Throws, and what a play. Ball game. 6-5. Big storyline of this one is the
Que la perdía 6 juegos
the New
consecutivos,
York
Michael King.
Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bobby Witt Jr. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris.
Toma.
Swing and a high fly
Primer
ball that struck
lanzamiento.
left field. That's back there. And it's off the top of the wall. Witt around second. Relay to third,
Okay.
and he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner at third, nobody out. Aaron Judge will hit next. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Yandy Diaz now. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing. So the lineup flips over. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Chisholm into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Yeah.
But he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Vamos, vamos, Chisholm. Mándalo, mándalo, mándalo. Quieto. Doble.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy is for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's to third. Judge out on the play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's ball four. Throw to third. Save.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one the other way. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. On the ground. Witt fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Boz back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Witt now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Yankees up by 3. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missed.
2-2 the count.
Misses inside. And that's ball 3.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
Bueno, importante victoria contra los Rays de Tampa Bay. Importante victoria. Y le dimos a Bass. ¿Por qué? A ver. ¿Qué dice aquí? Hemos empatado con Rezas. Tiene 2.51.
Well, Siggy, today we get the play. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First, one down. And next for New York, Aaron Judge.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game
Vamos.
over his last 10.
McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Judge out on the play. Back here at Tropicana Field at the plate, Xavier Edwards. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. Go ahead run on base. Judge getting ready to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Witt around second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push.
Runner on the go, and that'll load the bases.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
In the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
First and second, one out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. So two outs with runners on the corners. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That ends the inning. So up next, Jonathan Aranda. That's back there. And that one's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
Eso es how.
And he's out.
Duro.
Hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Go ahead run on base. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Toma.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. The other way, and there's a base hit to right field. Runner around third. The tag, and he's in there. And they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now, Francisco Lindor. Soft contact in the air.
Llega, Paquito, llega.
Kicks off his glove.
Bien.
In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single.
Los vamos a barrerle.
By 3.
Los vamos a
Top of
barrer.
inning number 7. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch misses. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2-2. Way high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ay, vamos. Este se la ya. Había Cornelia. Ay, foul.
And they'll do it again.
Todos los dudos hay que tirarle siempre. Es más, estaba en la línea, mira. ¡Toma! Diablo, le di tarde.
DeLuca squeezes it.
Una bola por el mismo medio del plato,
Man,
chico.
that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself.
Now this is through for a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And ball one to the right fielder. Baker, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's a swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Witt around second to third. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
So two in scoring position with one out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Just missed.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that's downstairs and outside. Witt, the runner at third. Judge at second with one away. That one misses. 3-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And they're all loaded up.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
And that's 2. And your final 4-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up.
Perfecto. W. Ok. Vamos a jugar el último. Al último y nos vamos. Vamos a jugar uno contra Boston. Que va a definir. Contra Boston va a definir el wildcard. Todavía queda un mes más. Pero no va a definir este mismo ahora. Pero va a definir. Vamos a ver qué es la que.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Biggest story in this one is... All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And on the hill, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more.
Bueno, este es el último, vamos allá. Contra Boston lo sigo mañana o el jueves sigo.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball. Two outs. Upstairs. 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's in. Ball 2.
Tied up here in the early going. And there's the ball. In the air on the infield, Casas. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oof.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ground ball. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Witt in the strikes now as he leaves that one up high.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their
Toma.
game.
Tacho, se lo di. Obligado. Diablo, doble.
Off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Aaron Judge. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Runner takes off. Puts it away for the out. To second with the throw in. No chance to get. Back to the top of the order now. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 4 with a double. And that one is inside ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball.
Yankees up by 3. Way outside, and the count now even up.
Toma.
Grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Estamos encendidos, no los coge nadie ya.
Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 outs.
Dejé de jugar un par de días y me enfrié, pero ya estamos
It's
calientitos.
Aaron Judge now.
Vamos, Josh. Con 3-2, vamos, caballo. Si te vende, compra.
So now 2 on
Base.
and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there.
Vamos, Paquito.
But this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Francisco Lindor. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 on, 1 out. So stepping in for Boston.
Sugar al día, vamos.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Flips it behind his back. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but
Esto
that
es victoria, vamos. Una sobre Boston. Estamos ready. Estamos ready, hasta aquí lo dejamos. 2 horitas.